Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining us for this week's video. This video update is brought to you in order to facilitate a Q&A session that might be helpful to people that are looking to buy real estate in the Austin area or just buying in general. And today I have the pleasure of interviewing Anna, who is with eXp Realty as I am. And I'm also on Anna's team. We have a team under eXp called Results Realty Group. And I am a totally new addition to that team because I became licensed recently in terms of being a real estate agent, although I'm a real estate attorney here in Texas and I've been licensed for quite a while, doing real estate law on the legal side of things. Now, Anna has extensive experience helping both buyers and sellers and people that are actually first home buyers as well to realize their dream of home ownership. This segment is going to be called Chat with Your Real Estate Agent and Real Estate Attorney. We'll try to bring these videos regularly so that you can have the opportunity to know what's going on in the local area in terms of real estate market and also the legal issues that might come into play when you're either buying, selling, or prepare to buy or sell real estate. So Anna, welcome and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to interview you. And I wanted to give you an opportunity to also tell us more about yourself, what you do, and things like that.
Hi, Sade. I'm Anna Thiele, and I'm an agent and partner with Best Results Realty Group. We are thrilled to work with our clients for their residential and commercial needs, and thrilled to have you on board in our team.
Thank you.
Hola, me llamo Ana. Si puede hablar español y mucho gusto. Yes, I can speak a little bit of Spanish. I also am working with Spanish-speaking clients currently. We do a lot more than just open up a door. There's a lot of research involved, floodplains and surveys, all kinds of things that we want to check on for our clients to be sure that this is a home that's a good investment. And as far as builders go, some of the information that we are sent are coming directly to our inbox. We're the first ones to know about incentives. And yes, I'm bilingual. I can speak Spanish. And I'm learning a little bit of German. But I think being multicultural and bilingual is extremely helpful because you can reach more people, which is fantastic. And I come from a Hispanic background as well. And so I have the opportunity to learn Spanish, which is really great.
That is great. I love it. We definitely need more people out there looking out for the interests of both the buyers and the sellers, and trying to put out the correct information, not fear-mongering or making people panic or have the fear of missing out on anything. So thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
So generally, I wanted to ask you, what's new in the local real estate market? What do you have for us?
I'm glad you asked. The market has been seller's favor for far too long, and for the first time in 3 years, it's now turning on the side of buyers. The interest rates have gone down, the home prices have gone down, and builders are now on board to provide incentives for buyers. So it's a really good time to buy right now, and I'm so glad you asked that question.
I wanted to also ask you, if somebody were looking to purchase property maybe in the next 6 months, what should the person be looking out for or preparing, especially in the Austin real estate market, which we know is a little bit unique?
In the next 3 or 6 months, something to do would be to have a search sent to your inbox. For example, a home that you're looking to purchase, and monitor the prices as they're changing. Another reason for that is it can change in a flash. Right now, the opportunity for buyers is really great. Although for sellers, it could change come spring. So it's a really good idea to keep a monitor on the home prices and be working towards improving your credit score during this time. If you have your pre-qualification letter ready to go and you happen to get to that point where you found the house that you like and we're still in the reduced price time, this is a really great time for you. But if you're waiting maybe a year from now, I can't say that it's actually, no one can say that the prices will remain low. So it's a really good idea for the next couple of months to prepare yourself. If you have any idea or inkling that you really want to buy, prepare yourself to buy. Talk to an agent, talk to us, talk to a lender, and let's get you ready.
Excellent. Yes, I love that. I think those are very important points. The other question that people would probably want to know is, what do people need to know first if they want to figure out whether they can truly afford to buy right now, especially in the Austin area?
So you're a buyer and you know it's a good time to buy. What should you be doing? This is a great question. I went ahead and I recommended buyers to reach out to lenders to find out their credit score and see if there's any to-do lists that they need to do to prepare so that they can get the best interest rate based on their credit score. It involves sometimes just a little bit of paying a bill or working on something else financially, but it's really geared specifically towards that person. And this is the reason why it's a good idea to go to your lender. If you do need a lender, of course, there are many lenders that help in different facets for farm and ranch and for commercial and for residential. If you're looking for a specific lender group that helps you with your needs, I'll be happy to help you find a lender. But the best thing that you can do is check your credit score. Also, if you're looking at to buying something new, you don't have to go through a lender per se. You could go straight to the builder and get an answer within 24 hours if you're approved. So this is a really good opportunity to find out what your buying power is. And the key is to get a pre-qualification letter so that you can purchase, and there's no guesswork involved whether or not you can afford.
Yeah, so one other question that people would have is, what's really going on out there? Because there's conflicting and confusing information taking place, in terms of the lawsuit against the National Association of Realtors and the issue with commissions. All those things are floating around, but people don't quite know what to make of it. So what exactly is going on, and what should people be concerned about, or should they be concerned about anything at all?
I'm glad you asked about the NAR lawsuit. This has impacted real estate in a way of software reporting and also the listing agreement and the buyer agreement forms. So we went ahead and noticed that the commission amounts are not showing in the MLS anymore. Usually that has been on the MLS. And so now agents would have to contact the list agent to determine whether or not that is being paid and what the payment amount is. Also, the listing agreement states the client has the option to pay or not pay the buyer agent. And that is something that was not available as an option before. The only thing that we would recommend as agents to our clients is to keep paying the buyer agent so that they keep bringing the buyers. So that is what is changed as far as the listing agreement. Regarding the buyer agreement, the buyers are realizing that yes, there could be homes without the buyer's agent being paid, and they have to be notified ahead of time so they can prepare if they're interested still in that home. So thank you for asking. If I'm working with a buyer and we are trying to put in an offer for a home, definitely would not be a surprise whether or not the buyer agent would be paid or not. So it would be given to that client ahead of time so they can determine if they're still wanting to go through with the sale or not. If they're not able to pay the commission for the buyer agent, then they should have the opportunity to move on to a house or a property that does. So definitely giving the option for the buyer so that they're not kept in the dark. From the very beginning, they sign a contract that says yes, they're aware, and yes, they want to be notified. So this is not going to be remaining any mystery. We are on the buyer side. We represent the buyer, and we only want what's best for our client, obviously.
All right, thank you so very much. This has been very informative, even for me, and have gained some insight or more insight into what's going on out there because I'm mostly on the legal side of things right now. But I appreciate you coming on and giving this information out to people so that they're in the know. I'm very excited on what's going on out there right now, too. I would also agree that it's more of a buyer's market right now in different areas because real estate is so localized, it's so very down to the area that in some pockets around here in Austin, I'm seeing a lot of price drops.
Yes, that's correct.
I don't really have much else to add because you've done an excellent job telling us about what's going on out there. I just want to encourage people that depending on what your goals are, there are always opportunities out there. And so it's just best to be prepared so that when the opportunity arises, you're ready to make a move. So that's what I always tell people. Other than that, yes, we'll be coming back and doing more videos on different Q&As. All right, I hope this video has been helpful to you as well. If you have specific questions relating to buying or selling real estate in the Austin area and the surrounding areas, definitely contact Anna. She's very good at what she does and she's willing to help. So make sure to look underneath this video for the contact information.
Sure, they can reach me at 956-821-2469.
If you have legal type questions, I'll be happy to help as well. And you can find my information below too. Again, thanks for joining us and we hope you have a fantastic weekend.
Thank you. And at Best Results Realty, we work for you.